But I can guarantee you, this time tomorrow, there'll be nothing left. They'll keep going back to the fridge and help themselves, and all you got to do is clean up the crumbs. Today we're going to make a couple of desserts. One's a banana and one's an apple. Great for kids if you've got kids, but also adults if you want to indulge a little bit. Now I'm going to make a banana one and I'm going to make an apple one. So one's going to be, ingredients over here is the apple, which is the apples of course, a little bit of chili we're going to put in, a little bit of allspice, a little bit of nutmeg, sesame seeds on top, and a little bit of brown chocolate and honey. And then the banana one is going to be a banana, mandarin, and some white chocolate with a little bit of honey, just a tiny bit. And we're going to do it in puff pastry, so that should be pretty good. This goes into a already made puff pastry, so don't worry about trying to make a pastry. We're going to do a simple, this is a simple, easy, neat way to keep the people happy. We serve it with a bit of ice cream and they go nuts. So there's enough dessert here. One banana does 3 servings, so there's 9 servings there. We're not going to use all 9. And the apple, we probably about the same, but we're going to save some of the sauce for another day. We'll freeze it, like my favourite thing. And then when I want to make another dessert, I only have to just pull out a little bit, and then I can get out the pastry and make it again. Real simple. Okay, here we go. We're going to chop up the apples. Here's our first point of call. So here we go. As you can hear in the background, we're making another day, another week. We're making another pasta dish, the meat sauce again. A little bit of variation this time because it felt different, so make it different. And that's for tonight, same as this dessert, so we'll have a few feeds here. Right, that'll do us. A little bit of nutmeg, hung that in there. Just a little bit. A little bit of allspice. Oh, I made a mess there already. What's going on there? All else fails, guesstimation. Bit of a mess there. Alright, and the next most important thing, just a little bit of chilli. You'll be amazed how well this goes with apple and with chocolate. Just a little tiny bit, and that'll do well. Dust that off a bit, fry them up a little bit. Right, itchy nose, put that in there. Get a bit of butter, just a little bit, just to make them golden brown. Alright, just a knob, that's enough to go around it. Alright, we have a little spoon, which is here. We have a curry spoon. This one here. Put him in there. That's working. Bit of power in the old pan. Just a little bit. There we go. That's better. That's what I do. Turn him down. Coated. It'll melt, let him go all day. Just a bit more water probably, just a tad more. That'll do us. Go down to a stew and we'll give it a bit of a mash. It should come out alright. Alright. Put the lid on that. That'll do that. We might put it on the back burner out of the way. That might be the best way. Just leave him on there. And that's that one for now. Right, we've cooked our apple up. We've let it go cool. Squeezed a little bit of lemon in there when it was cooked, and then stirred him around and just left him there. All right, that's all set to go. So now that's cool. Okay, so that's the important part. You're gonna let that cool down. So that's going to be going over there now. All right, we're starting off with the oven at 180 degrees, which is all ready to go. And then we got some butter here, or some margarine I'm using, and I just 15 seconds in the microwave, just a teaspoon or tablespoon of butter, because we're going to use that for browning the pastry. So we're going to start off with the banana one, which is pretty simple. We may use 3, I'm not sure, but it's pretty simple. This is a great, easy, simple dessert. It's puff pastry we've got out, so don't go making it, it's just too hard. It's better off just buying it. And all I'm going to do is just peel a banana. So it's the only thing I actually peel. So that's a surprise. There we go. And I'm going to go this way. So I'll straighten him up a bit, the best you can. All right. I'm going to throw a little bit of mandarin in there. So what I do is I get a couple of slices, and I'll just put him next to it, like this. That's it. Very simple. And on the other side, I put a couple of white chocolate pieces in there. And that's it. And then I'll just get a bit of honey, which I forgot the spoon. Get a spoon. And all you do, because this is the honey that we harvest, if you remember, and all I do is just dip it in like so, and just get it to dribble over the banana, just like so, and just go along it, and that'll caramelise in there, and it'll come up a treat, just nice and sweet. If you notice, I didn't put any sugar because the honey and the fruit will be more than enough. We might dress it with some icing sugar afterwards, see how we feel. Anyway, that's all we're doing there. All I do now is I do it this way. I just leave it in the plastic, still a bit frozen. It should be right. No, maybe a bit longer. Give it a go. All I do is like so. Get myself some water. Just make sure you got it there. And just put him there like that, crease him down. The idea is I leave the plastic on as long as I can, because then it makes it easy to do, and just peel the edge like this, like that, and then water all this around there, and just keep rolling him. Do the plastic if you can. Come back the other way, back onto the plastic. All right, that's all I do. Very simple, like this. Now the ends, again, I just fold him over, just so the juices don't come out. And just get him to stay on there, like so. Bit of water on there, like this. Make it any way you want. Remember, you do what you feel. So that's that there. And what I do now is actually I'm going to go and put it in the tray. Just pick him up on there. Very simple. Run him out. And there he goes. I put double layer there because you're going to get a bit of juice coming out of it. I get the fork, make a couple of breathe holes, because otherwise it'll not breathe. Get my little bit of butter, and just put that on there, like this. If you don't have a brush, you can always use a paper towel. It's not a big deal. Now, this is optional, I throw sesame seed on mine. So you've got to be careful with this because they come out like a million mile an hour. So just a little bit, on that. And that's all I do. And that's one. So we'll do the others now. Again, a banana. We're only going to do 2 because it's enough, because we're going to cut them into 3s. So it should be fine. Oh, there we go, drop it away. All on the ground. Alright. Again, straighten him out a bit. That's what I do in the middle. You can do it any way. You can go that way. Whatever you like. Roll him up like that, cut him up, maybe whatever you like. Whatever takes your fancy. Same thing again. Mandarin. A few pieces on the side. Like this. So these are off the tree outside. These are the Japanese mandarin. They're bloody beautiful. Seedless mandarins, that'll be the way to go. A couple more pieces of white chocolate. That'll do us. Drizzle of honey. And that's it. That's all we do. Nothing too special. Best thing about being the chef is you get to eat all the bits, which is cool. Right, again, let's do this again. Put him over. That's a bit better. It's a bit softer now, the pastry. Come back, peel him there. Bit of water on there. Roll him in tight if you can. Again, up tight there. Bring that one over like thus. Get off of there. Right, bit of water. Make sure you got the water on there. So he sticks. Roll him up. Don't be scared to use the plastic. Alright. Sit there. Take the plastic off. Making a mess of this one. There we go. Alright. Again, I push him down. Right, like this. Push him up any way you want. Alright. That should be fine. Again, very simple, easy, inexpensive. And I generally try and use a fruit that people aren't eating in the house, because, you know, you always have bits of fruit left over. People get into it first of all and then they get lazy and they don't want to eat the rest. So I get them to eat it another way. I found this works. The kids love this. That's a definite. Now again, we'll put that in there. Like this. Bit of space there. Bit of butter on there. That's it. Very simple. And a bit of sesame seed on this one. Just a little bit in. And that's it. And they'll go crazy for that. Right, the apple one. Now again, you can do anything you like. Sometimes I make 2 lines, put the pastry on top, and then that way. Sometimes I just fold it in half. You can be fancy if you want. You can do whatever you like. But for me, as you can see in the pot, it's a bit of look like a bit of a mess, but it's quite nice. It's very nice. It's got a bit of spice to it. So especially with that chilli in there. So just a little bit. Now, you can put honey in this if you want, but I'm not going to this time. I'm going to put honey over the top with the ice cream. So that'll be where the honey comes in for that one. All right. Just a couple of things. Now, like I said to you before, you only need a little bit in here. You don't need a lot. You know, that's all you need. And what I do is that there, is I'll freeze it up in a little lunch bag, put it in the freezer, and then when you want to make another one again, it's just a matter of pulling out a bit of puff pastry, make another one, job's right, simple. Again, I'm just going to roll him over. I'm going to do it this way. We'll do it this way or this way. Let's go this way this time. A little bit of water there, just so we can get him to stick. So this is where we come into this one here, like this. All right. Dark chocolate this time. Put him in there. That's it. Again, bit of water so it all sticks. Alright, again use the plastic and they'll come out layers and layers of puff pastry and it'll come up an absolute treat. And then what you do is I just fold the ends over, I would press them down, it's up to you. Maybe fold over a bit, stop it from leaking out because you'll get a bit of juice. Alright. Again, the old holes on the top. Let it breathe. And again, like I say, you'll chop that into 3s or maybe 4s and have that with a bit of ice cream. And I'll go nuts for it. Alright, so that's another one done. We put a bit of butter on it to make it all crispy. And like I say, 180 for you. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. I'll have to look it up one day. But 180 in your oven, and just keep it on so it doesn't burn. So when it puffs up, you'll see when it's cooked, nice fluffy pastry. Because always comes out good, the bought pastry. I wouldn't make it, it's too hard to make puff pastry. It's just easy and simple and cheap. Alright, the same again. Do this again. Again, there's no wrong. We've got a hair. Don't want that. There's no wrong in this. You do whatever you want. You can put anything. You can put just mandarins in there. You can do any flavours you want. Pineapple's a good one. You've got a bit of pineapple. That's really good doing this puff pastry. But it's just a simple, quick dessert. And when you dish it up with the ice cream and they start eating the flavours, they're getting the flavours through, they think you're so clever. But the truth is we're not. We just do a simple, easy dish. And I don't know about you, I get sick of buying a product that's supposed to be a nice dessert on the cover, it's a nice picture, it turns out to be crap. So, hence, I make my own. I get sick of it. This will turn out a real treat. Where's our fork? Like this. And again, very simple. Bring that over here now. We can put that here. Again, a bit of butter. We've got plenty of butter here so we can use it all if we want to. Why not make it really nice, really rich? Why not? Alright, again a little bit of sesame seed. Sprinkle them on, and that'll be it. Job's right. And then we'll stick that in the oven, probably about 20-25 minutes, and the banana will naturally cook in that. And I don't know if you ever had cooked banana before, but it changes its whole flavour. And with the mandarin of the sour, of the citrus, it just changes around. So you're going to have there like a sweet dish with a nice rich flavour, and the other one's going to be spicy but a bit of a tang from the apple and sweet as well. So it works out really well. Right, we'll bung him in the oven, which I think we're pretty right. Ready to go. Put him on for 25 minutes. We'll come back and check him and see how he goes. And that is it, boys and girls, for the simple dessert. I'll come back and dish it up. We're back in the kitchen. We're going to see how we go with this dessert. We'll pull it out and have a look. It could be good, or it could be, we'll find out. But we'll see. Whew, looking good. Alright. Now there's how it's cooked. See how it leaked a little bit? That's right, you always get this, so don't stress. That's why we have the paper. Bit of honey juice came out. Just remember that's stinking hot. So if it gets on you, it'll stick. So just be a bit wary of that. Alright, let's give ourselves some spatulas to try and get this up. So, we lift it up. Maybe that one there's a good one. So that's one. And then we've got this one here. I'll just try that one. Okay. There we go. Just be careful, it's stinking hot. Actually, I'm going to put it out of the light so I don't burn myself. Alright. Back in there. That'll be fine. Just for now. Alright. Here's our pastries. This is the apple. See how we went. What I generally do is just cut him like this to pieces. That's the banana, sorry, not the apple. Did I get two bananas out? No, that's the apple. It's the apple. And this one here. Around this way. Get that one, look at that, nice and crunchy. And that's it. Right, well, they do the same, I think. No, there's the apple. There we go, one's banana, one's apple. So, put a piece in there, and a piece in there. Look at that. That's banana. Now you've got a choice, you can have cream, or you can have ice cream, but I'm going to elect to have ice cream. Get the old ice cream. It's a bit hard from the being in the freezer. There goes one. Piece there, like this. Then two, look, see if I can do it properly. Like this. Just fold that up, make that like that, and then like that. That's my ice cream. So, put that back in the freezer in a moment. And I'm going to drizzle a tiny bit of honey on here. So if you want to get your kids to eat the fruit, this is one way of doing it, or impress your guests. They quite enjoy this. It always goes. Like I say, keep it simple is the way to go. And that's it, that's all I need. Don't need any more than that. And that, boys and girls, is a banana, an apple puff pastry with ice cream and honey. So always remember, don't trust the skinny chef, and enjoy. Hope this helps you out. Cheers.